Hi everyone, the second city in Vietnam that I visited was Nha Trang. In this video, I'll try to provide a detailed breakdown of the various advantages and disadvantages of this city and Vietnam as a whole. The video might seem a bit lengthy, but I truly hope the information you get will be extremely valuable and help you avoid making the same mistakes I did. Alright, let's get started.
So the guys arrived in Gonchan. This dude lost his camera, left it at the casting. We grabbed some weed, got on the bus, and this cute girl comes up and says, "Here's your camera, you lousy blogger." Basically, he almost shit himself as usual. Well, all's well that ends well. Now we're heading to the beach. The city promises to be very inexpensive, rich in sexual encounters instead of just adventure. Let's check that out. We started looking around for more detailed information. A particular local individual we met in Chenchin handed over access to a channel where you can supposedly find but the channel wasn't for Nha Trang girls, it was for Tainan girls. And the road, well, it's still pretty far from here. We started searching the internet ourselves. There were some channels, Telegram groups, stuff like that. Ultimately, Leica discovered an online website with specific tips and guidelines on how to properly find The advice suggested that we should approach various men, such as local cyclists or taxi drivers, and ask them directly, "Where exactly can you find girls?" Yesterday we approached two guys just like that, and they said, "All right guys, let's go. We will take you there right now. Nice girl, such beautiful girls. Everything is perfect, bro. We will give you a ride to that place right now." We went to this salon. I sat on one, he sat on another. We get there, go inside, and a guy greets us. He says, "All right, let me take from you. How much is he charging?" 500,000 each? 500. I'm charging 500,000. But you can't see the girls right away. So you go upstairs, they do everything for you. Quality service, everything's clear here. Payment is after. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back, guys. That's what I said. We said, no, we want to take a look. Looking in a trance-like way. He goes, "All right, go ahead and take a look." A little screen opens up and someone comes out. Segments, probably around 38, maybe 40. They're fat. So naturally we left from there, segments and all. So we eventually got on those bikes with the seats right in front. I couldn't film it, but I'll show you later. And they said, "All right, let's head back to that original place." They said they'd take us back to exactly where they picked us up. But in the end, they brought us to another different massage place. We finally arrived and we had gone through all these narrow back alleys. I took you through those back alleys too, and that part was worst. When you left, it really got to me. Felt like getting robbed. That's when I had a very uneasy and bad feeling about it.
I couldn't shake the feeling that I was about to be robbed, especially since I wasn't always in the touristy spots, so I didn't always carry my digital camera and mobile phone with me. And you are observing a detailed retelling of yesterday's adventures now.
We were all traveling together somehow, well, just the two of us. He was driving me, another driver of Igor's, and then somehow we got separated without even noticing. I look and my driver turned off. Well, it was really dark there. At first we were driving along a residential street where there were a lot of people, and then we turned into an alley. We were driving along a main street, that's it. Then suddenly we turned somewhere into some kind of thicket. I was already getting ready, either to run or to fight back. I also lifted myself up a bit from the seat. I even said to him like, "Hey, where are we going?" He was silent, not saying a word, and I thought, well, that's it. Now some unfriendly individuals are going to meet me here. We got out and were met by Mom and Anna's. That was the most important thing. Let's negotiate the price. Oh no, we looked first. First, come on, show us. The girls are exceptionally kind and friendly. Yeah, the girls coming out are already remarkably beautiful and young. Our eyes started darting around. We carefully observed them for about a minute. It was actually quite difficult to choose. We wanted to try both the first and the second one. As for the financial aspect, she's like, "Oh, I show 500,000. They told us it was 500, but she was like, no, here it's 700. I thought, well, okay, 700. She goes, 700 and only for a little nibble? I thought, whatever, who cares? There was this petite, nice girl there. If we're going out, let's go all out. But apparently the girl was on her period, so she said, no, for 700, just a little nibble, and that's it. All right, fine. In the end, the trainees came up for the massage. So I went behind one curtain, Yuri behind another. That's it, I started myself. For now, just a massage. Compared to Thai massage, this one was total crap. Just 5 minutes of massage, she barely needed anything. It was incredibly weak, very incompetent, and completely lacking in any professional standards. After that initial disappointment, she instructed me to turn over, and that is when things finally got started. Well, then she did everything, you know, and that was it. I said, hey, there's still time left. Come on, give me a massage. She was like, no, 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 that is it, we are all done. Just giggling and laughing uncontrollably. I said, no way, come on, yeah. Please give me more of a massage. She goes, oh, you want more massage, huh? She needed me for maybe another 2 minutes. Then she said, okay, that's it, that's all, come on. I thought, yeah, screw you. What kind of service is this? They barely even earned their money. Yeah, they just did the bare minimum. Well, and popping Dapoxetine just to, so she could wipe her mouth, right? Yeah, we did stuff there, yeah. Yeah, guys, we even brought some pills with us. So you pop these specific types of pills, and then you literally have to scrub your mouth raw for half the long night just to earn every single penny. We step outside into the cold night air, and then immediately some random guy comes walking right up to us.
Were you together?
Yeah, they were together, but we didn't see the second one. We don't know who that guy was. He was also driving one of those things on that piece of junk. So he runs up to me just like that, and the money, well, he comes straight over to me. He had seen that Igor was giving that other guy some money, and supposedly I was the one who was supposed to give him this. I said to him, wait, what? I have never even seen you before in my life, so get the hell out of here. But he just kept waving his arms around furiously like, no, give it to me, come on, you need to give me the money right now. I started getting angry, started arguing with him. Yeah, screw you. We're walking down the road and he starts following us, stands right in front of me, blocks the way, shoves me. He followed us for a long time, maybe 230 meters. Then he ran off, saw that he had fallen behind, ran to his scooter, got on it, and caught up with us. He got off that scooter again and ran up to us. Yeah, he parked it a little further away. And again, he ran up to us, again asking for money. I still didn't give him any money. He started to threaten us with something. Come on, man, this is just crazy. So that's the whole story for you. Anyway, guys, as you can see, Nefrin here is making use of the professional services of these local bikers. Bikers, or the guys on the scooters. Those ones right there. I also read online later about how they scam people. And there are a lot of unpleasant stories. Yeah, they can even lure you in. It's a good thing there were two of us. But if someone was alone, who knows what could happen? If they lead you into an alley, there's nothing you can do. He'll take you there.
I think maybe when they took us there yesterday, it was just supposed to be a secluded spot where no one was around.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe someone was supposed to be waiting there. It felt really strange.
Notice those guys sitting there as we passed?
Yeah, it was like that too. But there was a group of guys sitting there watching. Yeah, it was all pretty shady, guys. Yeah, I
Didn't really like it that much.
So guys, please take a good look at all of my mistakes and make sure you don't repeat them. Just don't go and do the same kind of stupid stuff that I did. Learn from my mistakes. I'm doing all this for you guys, so you can come here without any worries. And go to places that are already tried and tested. Although, what tried and tested places are there, really? Even with massage parlors, you know, it's hit or miss. Even at the same place. It's like this in one and like that in another. You have to go through a bunch of massage parlors. As for girls, there's also the option of Tinder. But those options are all kind of the same too. I've already been on Tinder for 3 days now.
Are you worn out today? Did you log in?
I didn't even go on today. I'll check it later. Yesterday I spent the whole day on Tinder. Absolutely nothing. Just dead silence. In Thailand I already had 500 messages there. And in the Philippines it would have been like 10,000. Already had that many messages. But here it's just dead. So we'll have to keep looking for more places, of course. But until the end of the week, we'll be spending more time doing cultural things. If there was some real, genuine craziness, like wild and crazy parties or something like that, we could really take the plunge and dive right in head first. But since it's really dead here in that regard, it's just totally dead, honestly. We'll go around to different places, check things out, get inspired. And another thing about the hotels, I read that not every hotel lets girls in. In Ho Chi Minh City, you could still bring girls back to the hotel, by the way. It was a bit easier there. Here, it's tough. Here, we still need to find a hotel that will actually let girls in. And a lot of them... Yesterday we had some absolutely delicious and pretty good shrimp, really huge, massive shrimp served with a side of rice. And it all ended up costing me exactly $100, and this specific one right here. The mango shake cost me 125,000 rupiah. The little side streets around here are actually pretty cool. Right now, it is so much fun to walk along them. They are really narrow and absolutely packed with mopeds everywhere you look.
Yesterday, they drove us through a similar one.
Yeah, yesterday they took us through something like that. But since it was already evening, well, you can certainly walk through there. But since it was late evening and getting dark, these narrow streets turn into really gloomy, eerie, and unsettling places. And here are more of these various masks, guys. Honestly, there are just tons of them here. We're heading to the amusement park. We're here, and in the...
Can you go to the water park?
And everything's right there at the water park.
Isn't it covered there?
I don't know, it's my first time here, just like you. So, the price after 4 o'clock p.m. is $685,000 for everything. Alright, this is cool. We're starting with the claw machine. When you see it moving, it swings back and forth with a significant amount of force, and I am being completely serious about just how much power it truly has. Don't do this, don't try it yourself. Come on, let's try one more, and there we go. It actually seems to swing pretty well now. So do you like it? The glass is really clear. Guys, this isn't like the Ferris wheel in Manila where I sat and all the glass was like that. Scratched up and covered in marks. Already, yeah, we've used up half the ticket. No, half? You're exaggerating for sure. Well, 30% fine. Alright, it was worth 30% of the grade.
Don't mind losing it?
The ticket is 685,000. I think it's worth it. If you buy a ticket from the very morning, from 8 o'clock, it works. This whole thing costs 900 something with a bit of change. And after 4 p.m., it's something like 85. Well, even if it's raining, we'll be on the rides in the water park. We don't care at all. We have to make this ticket worth it. Not like those masseuses yesterday. Actually did their job. They don't even qualify for the cable car. The one we rode on. Popcorn.
At most? Yeah, popcorn.
Honestly, there really is nothing else to it at all. I mean, you two are just like two peas in a pod. And, well...
You're like...
two idiots walking around with this map.
That's it, you'll mess up again. Comparing.
The map is already wet. Soon, damn it. We're about to lose our only point of reference, this map. The rain is nice. No, here.
I don't know, I think it's unpleasant.
Why? What's going on with our map? And most importantly, there's no one around. Everyone ran away from the rain. We're walking through some dead city, just look. There's no one here. Where do we go? No idea.
Let's go into the gazebo, fortune teller. Some kind of...
cartoonish treasure map.
If someone finished with the map, we're just curious. That's what it'll be. Alright then, to Trankmars. Actually, I would much rather find a local store instead. Oh wow. Look, here's how to go down. To the right, yeah? To the right to get to the water park. Come on, let's go.
At least get somewhere. We're wandering around these beautiful places. Everyone's hiding from the rain under this covered archway. Alright, let's keep going, keep going. And the main thing is there's no one to ask. It's all Chinese people around. The only Russians were at the checkout with us, just a couple or something. Otherwise, it's just Chinese people everywhere. We found a map. What next? These are all little shops here. We probably need to go out that way. Let's go. We've gone in somewhere. Some kind of medieval castle. I'll show you now. So what now? We rushed over. By the way, the line isn't very long. From the photos online, you could see that there are usually a lot of people gathered there. Right now, it's just a little bit crowded. The light of the investigation, our red Cadillac. Let's get in. Here, two at a time. Hey, be careful, careful. Should we sit by the desk or?
So should I put it right here, over by this wooden desk?
The phone? No, the camera is working just fine. All right then, let's go. Oh wow, we are really picking up speed now. I thought it would be sudden right away.
But it's sharp after this. Look, after this part. See, right there. Did you see the drop?
All right, enjoy it together with us. Let's go.
The coolest ride ever. The descent lasted about 3 to 4 minutes, but I'm going to show you the most spectacular moments.
It's gotten dark. All the lights are on everywhere. It looks really cool. It's like we've ended up in the Shrek cartoon. I wouldn't be surprised to see Donkey right now. Actually, we're the two donkeys here. Yeah, true. Without the map. Let's go up. We're just walking wherever we feel like. I wonder if we'll be able to get out of here later. We'll get out somehow.
No. Maybe no, cannot on the line.
It's okay, go. He says, put the camera away, dummy. Put it away, put it away. Can't you hold back from filming? If I put it away, then you won't see any of this, and you have to see and feel it through me. How's your sense of balance? Is it okay? My sense of balance is excellent.
Young man, can't you travel with just one backpack? Just one? Of course, I mean, they're adults. One and one is Igor. And he decided to help.
I really appreciate that, Slavican. It means a lot. They let people with kids sit down. From the outside, it looked pretty cool. A long time ago, I rode the Zagi in St. Petersburg. Let's do it again now. Well, that was cool. Really cool. Pretty fun. Just awesome. I don't know. Can you hear me? No, it's just the wind. Well, that was absolutely amazing, and that is pretty much all there is to it. Maybe it was 5 minutes, maybe even a little bit less, but it was an incredibly fun experience. What I like most about this place is that all these different rides are included in one single price, so you just purchase your entry ticket and that is it. You can ride all day long as much as you want until you finally get tired, right? Now let us talk about the lines, because that is an entirely different matter altogether. About the lines. They say that on weekdays here, well, we're here on a weekday, but today the weather is pretty bad, probably why there are fewer people than usual. On weekdays there are quite a lot of people, and on weekends or holidays it's just crowds of people. Now we're going to try this thing. The ride doesn't wait until it's completely full before starting. Here, just 2 people, no problem. We came and there was no one here. We sat down and had a ride. Oh. And just like that, in what felt like a single breathless moment, we suddenly shot straight up to the very top of the peak. It was a truly incredible and breathtaking experience that felt completely awesome as we stood there taking in the spectacular view from the very summit. That's it, we're already at the very top. In these rare and beautiful instances of life, you simply have to let go of every other distraction and just allow yourself to enjoy the moment. At times like this, when the entire world seems to slow down all around you, it becomes truly important to embrace the deep peace and the quiet stillness. You find yourself becoming fully present, soaking in every single tiny detail of your surroundings, and you simply enjoy the moment in these precious, fleeting moments that will stay with you forever. You just enjoy the moment at times like this. You truly enjoy the moment in these moments. That's a bit of tautology. There's an absolutely awesome and thrilling feeling between your legs when you drop down suddenly. We'll get that same awesome electrifying feeling between our legs in Manila when the girls are constantly and playfully wrapping themselves around us. But right now we're just having those purely childlike sensations. It's kind of more interesting. You lie down here. We're lying in a really uncomfortable position.
Yeah.
There's no way out from here.
The main thing is the feeling, the position. That's secondary already.
Oh, that's it, the bell for class? Let's go. Well, that's it, guys. That's the whole speed.
Well, not quite. Of course, you could go further. Something like...
They're also like a bit higher, a bit lower. Well, just for once. Not the right kind of adrenaline. Man,
It's kind of childish, something like that. Actually, the one that spun around the axis was also for kids, but at least it was more interesting.
yeah, the speed was faster there. Well, the coolest one so far is the first one, where you sit in the cart. There, the speed develops. Mad. There will be slides now.
Well, to be honest, I think this is pretty much average right now.
Also 5 out of them.
Not so much that... No, I think it's a 7. 7. Let's see if our expectations were met or not.
You'll find out soon. Awesome.
That's not bad.
Do you think we should try it once again?
Wait, why are you in such a rush?
We need to go even faster. I just want to... another round. Oh, there are two descents. One small, the other a bit bigger. So first was the small one, now the bigger one is coming.
Yeah, I know.
Now we will make our way up to the very top, and then we'll take off from there. It is too bad that it is a bit dark in here. Alright then, let's go. Let's get moving now. Awesome, really. Man, this is just totally amazing. Well, it's not scary at all. It's not like it's actually scary or anything. It's just incredibly cool. Just absolutely freaking awesome. Maybe we could do it one more time?
That's enough?
For another round. Don't you want to go for another round?
No, I don't want to.
That's such a real shame. Oh, and you were definitely screaming just like a little girl.
I did it for the vlog, you crazy.
So otherwise you'd be a tough guy, huh?
I could have just stayed silent.
Of course, stay silent. Your eyes darted around and you started screaming right away. The amusement park is absolutely incredible. But make sure to come in the early morning so you can try out as many different rides as possible. And in the evening, there is this spectacular show there that you should not miss. I really enjoyed it quite a bit, and I'm sure that kids of all ages will absolutely love it as well. We're riding with Igorian in a cool car, cruising right through this amusement park with music playing. To be honest, we're a little short on girls, but it's okay, maybe we'll get lucky today. And so this day is finally coming to an end. We had a great time, lots of rides, mostly just the rides, and that's about it for now. We went for a quick swim in the morning. I didn't take the camera with me. We just went out for a walk to the local city beach. There was a bit of trash there, but nothing too bad. So soft sand and warm water, it really is quite wonderful. It's just a family vacation, nothing more. But it is missing excitement. It is missing intensity and heat, and it is missing some wildness for the young guys. That's why it's more of a retiree-style vacation here. They won't let us do anything else right now. We'll be staying and relaxing here for a couple more days and then head off further around Thailand. There is also some wonderful live music playing here too. Some upbeat, energetic tunes. Get ready because now Igor and I are going to absolutely tear things up here on the dance floor. Huh? Is it truly worth traveling all the way to Vietnam just for this one spot?
No, not just for this place. It's more about the whole package, plus other attractions. I mean, specifically for this, well, yeah, I wouldn't exactly say it like that. You really shouldn't mislead people into coming here simply for this one spot.
Наплевать на ваш Париж, наплевать на ваш престиж. Ведь шикарность наших крыш, красиво жить не запретишь. Наплевать на ваш Париж.
All right, let's go. We're driving against traffic. We just don't care at all. We're driving against traffic. It's fine here. Right now, the main thing is that no one snatches my camera. Because people here frequently engage in activities of that specific nature. They can quite effortlessly do it. They can just quickly speed right past us, snatch the camera out of our hands, and that is the end of it. And then, just like that, goodbye. We requested that the driver take both of us together so we wouldn't have to call for two separate rides.
It would be pretty much the same in a car, right? Well, yeah, but the feeling isn't the same.
It's a different experience. You agree?
Of course, especially when I'm riding with a helmet on, I really start to feel all sorts of different things. I feel incredibly cool and like a dork at the same time.
Do you feel our absolute unity? The three of us are truly one. We have merged, Valentina. Do you feel how incredibly close I am to you?
Very much so. I'm on the Fox, but a bit further away.
We ran a red light. Here, that's just normal. Especially on mopeds. In cars, at least they try to follow the rules a bit. On mopeds, nobody cares. They don't care, even at a red light. Look, people are walking against traffic. Everyone just goes however they want. And by the way, I haven't seen the police even once. There are no police officers. There are no police officers around, no traffic cops, absolutely nothing at all. It is just complete, total, and utter lawlessness, really. Ran another red light again. Northern beach of Nha Trang, we're passing by. There are sun lounges, umbrellas, all of that. But they're all paid.
No sun, got it definitely.
It's good there's no sun. If the sun was out, it would be really quite hot to ride. The sun here is harsh, really intense. Is it really the first one?
By the rules, yes.
I honestly just thought to myself, now he's just slowing down. He is definitely going to stop at the red light. No way! He is just going straight ahead. He is not stopping at all. Please, you may certainly proceed with that. You may go ahead now. Please go right ahead. Thank you. You are saying speculation. Is that really what they are doing? It's called Marina Beach. We've arrived here. Three of us on motorbikes. The trip was so cool. I don't know, I just love riding these little mopeds. It's so much fun, such a blast. The cost of the entrance fee for the beach is exactly 100,000 Vietnamese dong. That includes these comfortable loungers. Let's go over here to the loungers. Just jump into the water and that's it. You can swim. Here you go. You can also ask for a surfboard, by the way. So, tell me, how much is it going to cost? So it's just an ordinary beach clean. You can spend some time here. The food is crap for 200,000 dong. 200,000 isn't exactly a small amount of money. The cafe appears to be quite decent, all things considered. But the food is crap. So we've already eaten it. There's nothing to show here. We just wolfed it down because we were starving. We just threw it all in. Well, damn, 200,000 and my lemonade cost 80,000 dong. Just regular lemonade. And why is that? Because there's a luxury hotel here, and the beach is a private paid hotel beach. And everything is way too expensive. It's unpleasant.
Well, I didn't film any new videos in Nha Trang for my favorite Boosty supporters. I've accumulated enough of those from the Philippines, so I'll insert one of those clips right here for you. Enjoy the show.
We're currently here in the Philippines, and I decided to record this video, this special message right here in the Philippines on these beautiful sandy beaches. Because in Vietnam there aren't beaches like these, so this video is kind of from the future. Now I will explain in detail who should go, who should consider traveling to the country of Vietnam, and who shouldn't go there. Perhaps you might even decide that no one should go there at all. Now I'll explain in detail because we spent a total of a week in Vietnam. Let's even start with the first 2 days. There is really not much to do here. At night, the city completely dies out. It just shuts down. Only one street stays open, the party street. And that's it. It's just this local version of Walking Street that operates. That's all. Okay, even if you want to go there, you come. There are plenty of girls available here, but I honestly have no idea where these prices come from. $80, $50, and another $50. The absolute lowest price you can find is $50, and anything cheaper than that would only be trans people, and you can find one for $30. A girl costs $50. As for a girl for $30, well, that's already a girl, but there are very few young ones, 18 to 20 years old, and the girls drink less and less. They won't even bargain for $80. You try to negotiate, but even for $50 she won't agree. She'll stand there for an hour or two, maybe the whole day, and no one will take her, but still she won't lower the price. She won't go with you for any less, as she simply does not bargain under any circumstances. The food served here is absolute crap. Furthermore, the current housing prices are more or less reasonable for most residents. Guys, honestly, even single bachelors shouldn't go there. If you're thinking of going specifically for sex tourism, Vietnam is definitely not the right place for you. I can tell you that with absolute confidence. We also finally arrived at the next coastal city, which is called Nha Trang. The only decent form of entertainment there is a massive amusement park island. It is a huge island and it's actually pretty fun, incredibly lively, and worth a visit. And, well, it's perfectly okay for just one day, but after that there's really nothing else to do. There aren't any other beaches like that nearby, maybe 12 in total, who knows, but you actually have to travel somewhere quite far away just to get to a decent beach. When you finally arrive, everything is paid. You pay for the beach access, you pay for a sunbed, and you pay for everything else. And it's actually a decent amount of money, like $5 for a sunbed, $5 each. There is even a mandatory entrance fee just for the beach itself, and if you want to eat at the local cafes located near the water, the dishes there will cost you around $10 to $15 each. A dish costs that much, and on top of that, the food isn't even tasty. It's not even about the price, girls. They're just incredibly passive and indifferent, not active at all. There's absolutely no spark of passion or life in their eyes. They just want to get your money as quickly as they possibly can. But that's nothing compared to our wonderful Filipinas. Though I won't show them to you just yet. You'll see them in the upcoming episodes. Now, of course, I know what you might say. Leka, wait. You've only been to Nha Trang and Ho Chi Minh City. That's just two very small and measly cities in the grand scheme of things. But no, guys, believe it or not, we had Deniska with us. The very same Deniska from Belarus, you see, who traveled all the way down after Ho Chi Minh. And where did he go?
To Da Nang.
That's completely and absolutely correct. And we were constantly in close communication with him. He kept us regularly informed and updated on how things were going there, and honestly, it was all the same, guys. Exactly the same situation, dear girls, but you already know him. That's probably why he didn't go for girls anymore, he only went for trans girls.
They like to play around.
Yeah, he likes to save money, so he saved on the countries themselves, on the sex shows. That's why Vietnam is more of a family vacation spot. So it's not really worth it for party people to go there. And after Vietnam, Igor and I wanted to go either to Laos or Cambodia, then to Laos, to those two countries. But we disliked Vietnam so much, it was just so dull. It was uninteresting and boring.
Laos felt worse, or at best, just like Vietnam.
Exactly right.
So we finally decided to cross it off our list and visit it.
Straight to Thailand. We rushed off to Thailand. I'll tell you more about that later.
So this turned out to be a bit of a dull episode without any action or craziness. If the info I shared helped anyone out, then give it a like. And if you already knew all of this, then I'm giving a like to you, you legends. See you soon.